One, two, three.
I'm Charles Randolph-Wright, and my film is Preaching to the Choir. My film, Preaching to the Choir, is a story of two brothers. It's a typical story in the sense of the prodigal brother, two twin brothers who have very different lifestyles. One brother is a minister, and one brother is a hip-hop artist, a fake gangster hip-hop artist. And they come back together through different circumstances. And it's that story of family and redemption and how difficult it is to be these two very different personalities, even though you're born together, how separate you can be, how opposite you can be.
But you don't got enough going on in your own phony low life. Watch me, man. What? Come on.
Hey,
you can't.
What has gotten into you two?
Certain things aren't what they seem. Perhaps the person who's considered good may not be. It's the ambiguity of good and evil. It's the sacred and secular. It's gospel versus hip-hop.
Yo, Zoo, we need to get out of town. Out of town? Like where? Where? Wherever we gotta go, far away, until things cool off.
Family, true love can overcome all those things. You still may not like each other, but you are family. And what that does, that bond, how blood is important, how blood takes you through all those traumas and dilemmas and journeys. And I think this film really represents that.
Well, you just remember, Mr. Big Time, there is nothing more important than family.
And we have a lot of different artists who contributed quite astonishing music to this. Patti LaBelle, Edwin Hawkins. There's a song by James Taylor, which is the first time he's ever used a song in a film. It's a real mixture and a collision of music, and that's the thing that's most exciting to me. Work that's a collision that you can't really tell what it is.
They rehearsed. It just never get any better.
I was actually brought in as director. It was something that was already in the works, and two producers had the money, which was private financing. So it wasn't my project that I brought to make happen. I was able to go in and redo it and work on the script with them and change it around. But ultimately, it was not as much my piece as several other film projects I'm working on. I have a film, for example, called Sanctuary, which was written by Bud Schulberg. Bud Schulberg wrote On the Waterfront. He wrote A Face in the Crowd. On his next birthday, he'll be 93, and he's still with us and is one of the most vibrant and amazing people you'll ever meet. And it takes place in an unnamed Latin American country, and it's about the country being overthrown and these people thrown together in the embassy. It's a political love story in a way, and exactly what I love to do. Absolutely, it's a growing genre, and the main reason is because it makes money. And in the United States, if you make money, then that's what has to happen. So the studios now are trying to capitalize on this. You know, you have different companies producing films, and they're trying to attract what they call the white gospel audience or the white Christian audience, which is through Passion of the Christ, that type of audience. And then through the black audience, they're trying, the Tyler Perry success has led them to go, oh, we can make money this way. So again, we're being very classified and very, pigeonholed into a certain thing. Luckily, I mean, films will be made because the powers that be realize that, oh, we can make money off these films. And the audiences are flocking to them. They want to see themselves. They also want to see themselves in a positive light. They're tired of violence and the drugs and the negative images, the stereotypical images. My film takes place in Harlem mainly, and people were stunned because they've never seen Harlem look like this on film.
He'll bring you out, all right. All right.